Over 60% of small businesses get paid late, and not using a reliable invoicing tool is a big reason why. Now, on this channel, we have covered a lot of invoicing software reviews, and today, I'm breaking down the top options that deserve serious attention. And unlike other videos, I'm not ranking tools or naming a single best option. Instead, we'll look at things like ease of use, payment processing rates, invoice customization, advanced features, and pricing, so you can pick the tool that genuinely fits your business. Also, you can use the link in the description box to grab a massive discount on your sign up. Alright, first option is Invoice Ninja. This is a dedicated invoicing software, which means you don't have to deal with things like bank feeds or tax dashboards just to send an invoice. Starting with user friendliness, setup is straightforward. You add your business details, connect a payment gateway, and you can send invoices right away. For repeat clients, I can usually get an invoice out in under 60 seconds. On the client's end, the invoice opens as a web page that actually looks good on a phone, and the client just sees a big Pay Now button. It's a small detail, but it kills off those annoying "I can't log in" emails. Next is payments and cash flow. Ninja plays nice with almost every major gateway: Stripe, PayPal, Square, you name it. You can even give your clients a choice by enabling multiple payment methods on the same invoice. Now, let's talk about fees. Invoice Ninja doesn't take a cut of your payments. You still have to pay the processor. So if you're using Stripe, you'll still be looking at around the standard 2.9% plus 30 cents per transaction. Plus, if you're working globally, it handles multiple currencies so your international clients can pay in their own money. Moving on to customization. You can customize invoice templates, add your logo and brand colors, create custom fields, and set clear payment terms and due dates. The free plan has some basic templates that look solid, but if you want that premium agency look, the paid plans unlock more designs. It's an easy way to look professional without having to do any actual design work. Now, for advanced features, this is where it gets smart. It handles recurring invoices and auto billing. So if you have a regular client, you can just set it up to autopilot and let the system send the bills every month. There's also built-in time tracking. If you're a freelancer billing by the hour, you can track your time and then flip those hours directly onto an invoice with one click. Finally, let's discuss pricing and scalability. Well, it's no doubt affordable compared to most other invoicing and accounting tools, because if you're starting out or have a small client list,
the free plan gives you a full-featured invoicing system for up to 5 clients.
For a paid plan, I'd recommend the Ninja Pro plan because it hits the sweet spot. It gives you unlimited clients, custom branding, and all the automation features for $14 per month. So overall, it is for someone who wants a professional billing system without the accounting headache. Next is my personal favorite, FreshBooks, and honestly, the one I'd keep even if I had to delete every other tool. Why? Because it's the first accounting tool that didn't make me feel like I needed an accounting degree. It's an invoicing and basic accounting platform built specifically for service-based businesses, freelancers, and consultants who want more than just invoices. Things like time tracking, expense tracking, and clear financial reports in one place. Starting with the part I love, user friendliness. The first thing you'll notice is how clean the whole thing feels. And this is one of the few tools where I didn't open it and immediately think, yeah, I'm going to mess this up. And it lets you create and send invoices from both your browser and mobile app. Now, payments and cash flow. Your clients can pay directly from the invoice using credit cards or bank transfers. The standard fee is 2.9% plus 30 cents for most cards, with American Express usually running a bit higher. What I really like here is that FreshBooks automatically logs those transaction fees for you. So if you pay $50 in fees over a month, it shows up in your dashboard. You don't have to go hunting through bank statements to figure out where that money went. It's all tracked for you in real time. When it comes to customization, FreshBooks gives you a very designer feel. But it's not just about colors. You can actually customize the structure of the invoice itself. You can choose which columns to show, like rate or quantity, or hide them if they don't apply to a specific project. You can also add custom notes and terms at the bottom for things like late fee policies or a simple thank you note. Now, for advanced features. FreshBooks includes recurring invoices, automated reminders, and built-in time tracking that lets you turn logged hours into a billable invoice with just one click. And another part I love is expense tracking, because it finally gives you a home for all those crumpled receipts in your wallet. You just snap a photo and suddenly you're organized enough to actually impress your tax guy. Finally, pricing and scalability. Look, FreshBooks isn't the cheapest option on the market. You're paying a bit more because you're getting those built-in tracking tools. For most service-oriented freelancers and small teams, the Plus plan that costs $38 per month is the best, as it gives you up to 50 and the core automation and reports and more. At the end of the day, you're investing in a workflow that saves you a few hours of admin work every single week. So if you're tired of jumping between 3 different apps to track your time, your receipts, and your bills, FreshBooks is a great fit. Alright, next up is Zoho Invoice, which is different from most tools on this list. Why? Because unlike tools that bait you with free trial periods, this platform is built for the long haul, offering a premium invoicing suite with absolutely no subscription costs or hidden contracts. By removing the financial barrier of a monthly overhead, it allows you to scale your business with enterprise-grade features that remain completely free forever. Starting with user friendliness, Zoho Invoice lets you create and send invoices in just a few clicks. Pick a template, add your logo, customize the content, and send via email or PDF. There's also a mobile app available, so you can send invoices or check payment status on the go. Next is payments and cash flow. You can connect gateways like Stripe, Razorpay, PayPal, and others depending on your region, and then let clients pay online right from the invoice. About transaction fees, Zoho itself doesn't take a cut of your hard-earned money. Instead, the payment gateway itself charges processing fees. For example, some gateways charge around 2% plus service tax on domestic cards and higher on certain international cards. Moving on to customization, Zoho Invoice lets you choose from a gallery of templates and brand them with your logo and colors. You can add custom fields, configure the layout of items and taxes, and even invoice customers in their own language if that matters for your business. There's also support for quotes that convert to invoices, customer portals where clients can view and pay bills. Now, for advanced features, the client portal is a great touch. It gives your clients a single place to handle their own billing history, which makes your business look like a much larger, much more established operation than it might actually be. It supports project and time tracking. Plus, there are also auto send reminders, automatic recurring billing, expense tracking, and basic reporting, all included without paying. Finally, pricing and scalability. Zoho Invoice is free, and that's rare for invoicing software that includes features like automated reminders, multiple payment gateways, templates, and customer portals. If you later need deeper business financial tools, Zoho offers products like Zoho Books and Zoho Billing that expand beyond invoicing. But for invoicing alone, Zoho Invoice at $0 is hard to beat. So for freelancers, consultants, and businesses that want a no-cost, full-featured invoicing setup, Zoho Invoice is one of the most budget-friendly options you can choose. Alright, now let's talk about Square Invoices. Square Invoices is part of the Square ecosystem, which a lot of small businesses use because it combines invoicing with payments, point of sale, and business tools. You can create and send invoices from a browser or the mobile app, track payment status, and accept payments online without a monthly subscription. Starting with user friendliness, Square Invoices lets you create invoices quickly. You add your client, set the amount, add items or services, and send. There's also an app so you can send invoices on the go after finishing a job. Next is payments and cash flow. Square doesn't charge a monthly fee to use the invoicing tool itself. You only pay when a client actually pays you. Square also supports other payment types like Apple Pay, Google Pay, cash, and checks without extra invoicing fees, though the processing fees for card payments still apply, obviously. Moving on to customization, you can add your logo, business name, invoice colors, and custom fields so your invoices look professional. In the paid plans, you get more templates and layout options, which can make invoices match your brand even better and feel less generic. Now, the advanced features. With Square Invoices, you can create estimates and convert them to invoices, set up automated payment reminders, schedule recurring invoices for regular clients, and save cards on file for clients you bill regularly. Finally, pricing and scalability. Square Invoices offers a free plan with no monthly subscription. You can send unlimited invoices, estimates, and contracts without paying any base fee. But there are also paid plans, and if you want lower processing fees and extra invoice tools like badge sending and more templates, the Square Invoices Plus plan is the best middle ground. The discounted fee of about 2.9% plus 30 cents on online card payments makes sense once you're sending a fair number of invoices and want to reduce per payment costs. So Square Invoices is a good fit if you accept card payments regularly, sell in person, or already use Square. This keeps invoicing and payments in one place. But if you need deep invoice customization or complex billing logic, this setup may feel restrictive. Next up, we have a very popular name on this list, QuickBooks. Look, QuickBooks is not just an invoicing tool. It's a full financial system where invoices, expenses, taxes, and reports all live in the same place. Starting with user friendliness, QuickBooks lets you create and send invoices from both the browser and the mobile app. You can add your client, products, or services, apply taxes, and send, just like other tools. And because it's designed as accounting software, there's a bit more setup involved. You connect bank accounts, set up tax rates, and organize basic accounting settings before you dive deep into invoices. But once that setup is done, it's straightforward to send invoices, view their status, and track unpaid bills from the dashboard or mobile app. Next is payments and cash flow. QuickBooks can accept online payments through QuickBooks Payments, which integrates directly with your invoices. That means clients can click Pay Now and pay without you adding a separate processor. Moving on to customization. You can customize invoice templates, add your logo and business details, and tailor line items, taxes, and terms. Plus, you can create estimates and convert them into invoices in one click. And since QuickBooks manages your full books, invoices automatically sync with your income, accounts receivable, and reports, which is helpful if you care about overall financial tracking. Now for advanced features. QuickBooks does a lot more than invoicing. It tracks income and expenses, connects to your bank accounts, categorizes transactions automatically, and gives you basic reports like profit and loss and cash flow. You can also track sales tax, mileage, and receipts, link invoices to customer histories, and let an accountant access your books at no extra fee. Finally, pricing and scalability. QuickBooks is more expensive than simple invoicing tools because it's the amount for the whole accounting software and you're getting invoicing features combined in it. So for most small businesses, the Plus plan around $99 per month is the most recommended. It gives you invoicing, customer and project tracking, inventory functions, and reporting features you won't get in the lower tiers. So QuickBooks makes sense if invoicing of your business is tightly connected to accounting, taxes, payroll, and financial reporting in your business. But it can get tricky for you if you like a simple, no-nonsense invoicing tool. So that brings us to the end. But if you're still confused and ask for my recommendation, it would be FreshBooks for sure. And the reason is simple. It combines invoicing, time tracking, and expenses into one clean dashboard, giving you all the controls you need without the headache of complex accounting software. However, if you want a professional, structured system that is completely free, Zoho Invoice is hard to beat. But if you sell in person and need payments to be the core of your business, Square Invoices is perfect for that. Whereas Invoice Ninja is great for a focused tool with highly flexible payment options. And when you need deep tax reporting and full-scale accounting, QuickBooks remains the industry standard. Alright, if this video helped you think more clearly about invoicing tools, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.